Hi, everybody. It's been a week or so since I've been here. And so I just wanted to stop in and share some jewelry that I found. Um, I don't think anybody's here. So um, I'm trying to, I'm sorry. I'm looking at my, hmm, there we go. Okay. I'm looking at my phone. And I'm going to set up my phone. Gosh, what a beautiful face I made. And boy, my face looks red on my phone, a lot redder than it does in here, but it may be. There we go. So let's see if anybody shows up. Okay. I it's been a while since I've made a jewelry jar haul, and I'm going to actually show you two shopping trips that I made. The last time I was on was last week, and I made just a real small haul. So this week I done some shopping. I actually bought three jars. Two of them have already gone, and have already gone to be priced. And so, hi to whoever's watching right now. I don't know. There, let's see if I can do that. Um, just say hi. There we go. Okay. If you're there and want to say hi, that's great. If you're not, that's fine too. So, anyway, but I am just trying to build up stock. I keep just taking it to the flea market, taking it to the flea market, but I have to get some pictures on eBay. I have some gorgeous pieces that need to go on eBay, and I will show them to you at the end. So I'm going to start with this, and this is really interesting. And what's funny about this is it's a very long necklace. It's multi-strand. Uh, these little things look almost like Vaseline glass, but they're not Vaseline glass. They have a little bit more blue tint to them, but I have a necklace almost just like this in my booth, and it is silver toned. So it's real cool that now I have a gold tone and a silver tone one. So that will go to my booth also. So I'll probably go through this really fast. And um, anyway, as you can see, these came from Savers. They're just little earrings. They'll go to my booth. I'll put $2 on them. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to put on them as I send them to the booth. So I'll put $2 on those. And I will put $2 on these. And they're kind of old fashioned 80s look, but vintage sales. So um, these are just little gold hearts. They'll go on the dollar board. They're nothing special to them. And these here will probably get $2 put on them, maybe three. I've got to test them for 925. They really have a 925 look on them, and so I'll test them first to see. And if they're not 925, they'll be. I'll price them at $2. If they are 925, they'll be $3. So maybe four. And it may change if they are 925. It will probably change where they will go, whether or not I put them in the booth in Conway or the booth here where I live. So, okay, that'll go on the dollar board. Actually, I bought three jars, and so I've done priced two of those jars and took them to my local flea market, and there was two, if not three, of these, and they say genuine Austrian crystals on them. Breast cancer awareness made in the USA. So, anyway, these little boogers, boogers, uh, they are not gold. They had a really gold look to them, but I tested them and they're not gold. So I was sad. I was hoping. Actually, I didn't test them. I should say I stuck the magnet to them and they were like highly magnetic. So no point in testing from there. So anyway, Just a little necklace with a bunch of different kind of beads. Maybe $2, maybe $1, not sure. Probably two, probably two. So, and you're probably thinking, okay, you're pricing this stuff really cheap. How do you, I mean, is it worth it? Okay, where I buy my jars at Savers, they pack them full. And so usually there's anywhere from about 75 pieces. So if I price them at $1 and say, I always look for one thing I know that will nearly pay for the jars. My jars are $12.99 or $9.99. And if I price them at $1 a piece and I have 75 pieces, $75, nine at $10, that's 7 times my money. Well, 6 times more my money. So I can make money on them. Plus, then I had the one piece that I looked for. And I'm fixing to show you something that's crazy wild here in a minute when I get done. But this is just a little beaded, and it's on a wire. It'll go on the dollar board. Thank you. Anyhow, these have kind of a tribal feel to them, but they are wood, and they are tangled up on the card. How crazy are they? But I will have to. They're tangled. The hooks here got hooked up. I'll have to unhook them. So, but they'll go on the dollar board. These here will probably go $2. They're just a twisted knot. And you know, I never even took them off the card. Hold on. I have a magnet here in the corner and a loopy loop. Oh yeah, they're magnetic. So anyway, but so they'll probably go $2 just because they're a little bit interesting. These here, I thought, okay, they're earrings and they don't match because I pulled them out of the jar at the same time, but they were not earrings. They are actually tie studs. And they got the little tie things. And I'm going to slide them right here. Actually, I'm going to pull out what I have in here because these are also in the jar. Tie clip, and let's see. It looks like I can't make them out. My light is not great in here. It's some kind of little carb something on there. It's a man. It looks like a Roman guy kind of thing. So, and this is a matching pair of cufflinks. And they are gold tone. They're kind of showing up silver on my screen. Not sure what they're showing on your screen, but they are gold tone. And then this is a pair of cufflinks. And the match is in here too. So, anyhow. I don't know why my cheek is red. I don't know if I was resting it on my hand a while ago or maybe my blood pressure's up. Maybe. Okay, on we go. A pair of big hoops, really large honking hoops. They have a cutout in them. So, oops, that ding. Sorry, my phone is supposed to be on silent. It is on silent for YouTube, but I guess the notifications are not off. So, anyway, they have that cutout. And I see this cutout a lot on the Givenchy jewelry, but these are not Givenchy's. They're not signed. So, they sound like glass. And usually this kind of stuff is shell. But these have a glass sound. I don't know if you can hear that or not. But they sound like glass. So, very interesting. So, I'm laying that to the side. This right here is why I bought the jar. I figure I can get $14.99 for these. I'll probably list them on Etsy. I'm leaning towards Etsy because I know that they're vintage. They're Napier. And they have the comfort clip that screws back. You can make it tighter, make it looser. And so I'll probably put them on Etsy. This right here is really pretty. If it wasn't for these beads right here, these beads right here are and the gold tone are plastic and they look very cheap. But there are some other gorgeous beads in that. And I hate taking part jewelry, so they'll go on the dollar board. And that blue glass thing a while ago, it will go. I'll probably put it on the dollar board too. This will go on the dollar board. When I say dollar board, I have a pegboard that is all the jewelry on it is $1. So dollar board, um, dollar. And you're still thinking, why is all this $1? You've only had that one piece. That's pretty good, but I'm fixing to show you another piece that's really good. And I got some little surprises. This is not what I'm talking about. This is a belt buckle, and it's kind of cool. I'll probably put $3 on it, and it maybe even 4, and it may go to my Conway booth. And there's a reason I price things a little higher and take them to Conway. Conway's a college town. College kids spend money. That's all there is to it. They just spend money. So pulling this off of the stick. Yeah, he's magnetic. So he, she, I guess it should be a she since they're ladies' earrings, huh? Sorry, I was looking down. Just a little chain link earring. Maybe a couple dollars. They're a little unique, kind of cool. So, and I'll probably put $3 on this. I like it. In fact, somebody in the booth at Conway had one just like it, and they said that they bought it, and that where they bought it swore it was silver, but I didn't even put the magnet. Yeah, I did put the magnet too. So it's not silver, not this one. Hers may be, and I didn't test it for magnet, but anyway, they're neat. They're different, like $2 or $3. So no big huge sale there. Pair of little button earrings. They're just plastic. These are cute. And I'm looking to make sure that everything I'm seeing dropped out of that is they are little froggies. And here's one. And that little froggy is playing a saxophone. And this little froggy is playing drums, bongo drums. And this little froggy is playing a are they called lutes or lyres? It's that big it's got a big oval shaped string, like a guitar, but it's not a regular shaped guitar. I don't know what they're called. I can't think. Anyway, they look and feel like pewter. They're not silver. They're not marked anything, and they're just little pendant charm things. And so they were just in this little baggie. They were originally marked $4.99 at Savers. I want to show you this. It's kind of cool. I actually really liked it. And then when I could see one of them, I pulled it, and I was like, that's really cool. And then I pulled the other one off, and it's lost its enameling. So, bummer. I tried to see if I could get the enamel off, because I thought, silver earrings. So, anyway, I couldn't. Now, this little heart is cute. It is just a little enameled heart, and it is marked. I don't think it's marked Hallmark. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Pardon me as I look through the loop. It's marked Valley Casting, and I've never heard of that. But I do not always look at the back of tack pins. I have tack pins, lots and lots and lots of tack pins. I even have a bucket full of tack pins I've never even priced that I need to put in a lot and sell. Anyway, but it's really cute. I miss Valentine's Day, but it is still real cute. The Brickyard 400, a NASCAR pin. This one I need to look at because It has the official holograph seal on it, the back. And it is on the original card. It is the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, and so very neat. So I will have to look it up before I decide if it goes on Amazon or to the store or to the flea market. So here, oh, I have another dollar piece. $1. I'm dropping these all back in the jars that you're hearing. And then there's a pair like this, and one of the discs has come off, but I have it, so I just have to reattach it. So I have it laid out for repair. And then there's this, and it's marked with a W on the back of it, and it's a volunteer pin, and it is very cool. It is not magnetic, but I doubt it's anything special. So I have a question for y'all. Please answer in the comments. What do you think this is? Okay, there's one stone there. It has little loops, and then it has lobster claws on each end of it. It looks homemade, so, but do you think it was made for something in particular? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm bending down here. Oh, drats. I took those over here to my work area. Well, to my storage area. So I'm going to just show you here. And these are two that I laid to the side because they are damaged. And so I'm not going to be selling them. I'm going to keep them for repairs. Well, actually for the stones. Okay, you see these earrings? They're enameled. And then they have a row of Swarovski crystals because they are every pair of them are signed SAL, which is the Swarovski signature before they started using the swan. This one here is blue. They come three shapes. They're square, octagon, and circles. There's 4 colors. There's blue, that clear crystal. There's a pink, and there's a light lavender purplish. I have 55 to 60 pairs of these, and they're all Swarovski signed. They're all clip-ons. So I am debating about doing a reseller's lot on them. The suggestion was made to do just a lot that is just to try a single one to see if they'll sell. The man at the jewelry counter was telling me that when they came in, that they were on the original cards that came from the thing, and they took them all off. And I just like cringed when he told me that. They took them all off, but he said they had the original price on them was $20. And so it was really sad, really, really sad. So here is the other thing that is going to make this lot. And this is going to be hard probably to see, but it is a Timex watch. It only says Timex. It is a wind-up watch, and it keeps really good time, but it has a teeny tiny wrist, and it has something written on the band that I cannot read, and it took me a long time to figure out how. The band expands so that you don't have to unfasten the band to get it on. It just expands that you can slide it on and then push that back in. But it does come open. It there, just like that, comes open. Oops, I don't know if you saw that. Anyway, it comes open. So all my friends on Jewelry Lovers say they think I should start it at $25. I'm thinking of going to auction with it. I'm not sure. It is definitely old. It's really pretty. It has some stones in it, and all the stones are there. But it also, the metal is cut to look like stone, so it's really hard to tell. But at least 25 on it. I'm putting 25 on it. So leave a comment and tell me what you think I should put on it. It's gorgeous little watch. And I guess I'll take a tape measure, a sewing tape measure, and measure, say that right, Cindy, measure around the circumference of it to to tell you how big of a wrist it will go on because it's so tiny. It is so tiny. It won't fit me. So I'm gonna move that out of the way. This is a lot. I went a week ago today. I went over to a town over in Scott County, Arkansas, and we went to a place called Hidden Treasures in Waldron, and it's a resale shop, flea market kind of thing, and I hit the jackpot. So let me get a drink, and then I'll be right with you. Mouth gets dry when you sit here talking to yourself. So these are really nothing. They're Jordache earrings. They were 75 cents. They're still in the card, still in the package. They'll probably just go to my flea market. I'll probably put $2 on them because they're still in the package and still on the card. This will go on eBay. It is a brooch. It is Avon, even though I can't find an Avon signature. But let me just show you. It is a sachet, and it still has the goop in it. So, opinion, should I leave the goop in? Should I rake the goop out? Please tell me what you think. Thank you. I appreciate that. But it will go on eBay. This is a locket, and it has no signature. And it's really pretty. I really feel like it may be Sarah Coventry. If anybody is Sarah Coventry experts and knows, tell me. And I will research some more, but I just feel like it looks like Sarah Coventry to me. But I'm no expert. These are not marked. I imagine they're Japan. I was thinking one of them was marked Japan, but if it is, I don't see. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I knew they were. Yeah, they're marked Japan. It's marked on the back of it. So they're really pretty. Love those green tones. So you see my little lady up there? I got her out of the box and got her up. You're marked something. What are you marked? Last week, if I'd done this video once last week, and it was rough. The lighting was bad. It was just rough. And this one isn't much better, but hopefully it's better than that one. But I do know how to delete them even. Oh, this one was one I didn't recognize the name, and I'll have to do some research, and I forgot about that. CEOULIH. CEOU on one line, LIH on the other. Hi, it says I have 2 viewers. Wow. Let's see if I refresh my thing. I don't know if my trying to see if I refresh my chat. There. Okay. It says I don't know if you guys are chatting with me or not, but if you are, it's not working on my phone. So if you are, I'm sorry. So these here are really neat. They're very old. Those look like. Ooh, I always have a trouble with citrine and topaz. But I'm not sure. They kind of look like a citrine to me. So very beautifully made. They're not signed. They are screwbacks. And you know, screwbacks are really a hard sell. It's just hard to sell a screwback earrings. But they're really pretty. Really, really pretty. Okay. And there's the match to that just in case. So of course, that was done because I showed it to you 2 different ways. This pin, Monet. Now, all of these pieces I bought, they were individually priced. They were not in a jar. None of them were more than $2, but a lot of the earrings were 50 cents each. And nearly every piece was signed. If it wasn't signed, it was a I gotta quit making faces at you guys. I'm sorry. It was a you could just tell it was vintage and very well made. So um oh that's been in there. That needs to be listed on eBay, but that's been in there a while. I'll show it to you because I don't think I've ever showed it. It's a necklace, and yes, that is a spider inside of that stuff. It's weird. So it's definitely different. So different. So um okay. There I go again saying I'm sorry. Monet swirls, very popular earring for them. Nearly everybody in the world that sells resells jewelry has probably sold a pair of Monet swirls. I actually have a pair of Monet swirls up that are like this, and I've actually sold a brushed gold one. So they're very interesting. These here do not. Do you not find it interesting that some earrings have two, only have a signature on one earring? They're just a little gold with that's a shell. It's a piece of shell disc inside, but it's really pretty. That turquoisey blue, really, really pretty. So whoever's hanging with me, thanks. I appreciate it so much. Um, these earrings here, I know that one of them is signed, and it is signed. Sorry, I hate doing this. Tortellani. I don't know. Anyway, but they're really cool. I mean, I love these. That's all metal. It's not a pearl. It's all metal. Oops, sorry. It is a leaf with a swirly vine. They're clip on. They're not pierced. They're clip ons. They're cool. Tortellani, I believe is what it was. These are neat. They are they're an enamel, and then they have the lever back. Look, so very cool. Where's that other one of those? And somewhere in there is the match to this. I'm digging out of a little thing. They're just little gold tone earrings. They will probably go to my booth. They probably won't go on eBay. They're just in this box with this other stuff. Okay, I love these. Absolutely love them. They're not signed. They are vintage. You can look at them and tell they're vintage. They are earrings, and they're enameled. And the enamel's actually in pretty good shape. There's a few chips, not too many, but for age, I think they're in great shape. And definitely they will go on eBay. So, but no signature. But I like how you have to wear them there each side of your head, and they make a whole earring look. So anyway, and y'all know me. You know, if you know me, you know I love AB stones. No signature, AB stones, a ribbon, very cool. Just very, very, very pretty. A nice button earring, and it is marked Monet. I almost can swear to it. I think I see that. Yeah, it's marked Monet. So nice. It's brushed gold tone. Very nice. These here are really pretty. And again, another pair that's not marked, but you can just tell they're very well made. They're silver over a little octagon shaped piece of metal that has ridges. And I'll show you the back of it. You can tell you see the ridges, and that just sits on the bottom, and it pokes out a little bit and gives it just a really cool just helps. I don't know, it makes it flashy. So a little brooch signed Avon. Yeah, I remember this one now. Avon, And it is just a little ribbon, little circle with a ribbon, and then there's a row of stones up the middle of it. Nothing to write home about. A little clip-on pair of, I think actually, yeah, I'm holding them upside down. It's a leaf with a swirl, leaf in the middle, and it swirls around. Little clip-on, little bitty thing. And last, no, I have one other thing that's not last. This one here is Sarah Coventry. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Actually, I've looked it up. It doesn't sell. Some of the most recent sold ones of this exact one sold like for $3.25. I'm not selling it online for $3.25. So what my plans are is I am going to gather up some more Sarah Coventry brooches and make a Sarah Coventry brooch lot and sell them all for one price. So, but it ain't gonna be $3.25. I can tell you that much. So I know that sounds. I don't mean it to sound ugly. It's just it's not worth my time to put something on eBay. I try not to put anything under $10 because by the time I list and take pictures and all that, I can take it down to the shop and sell it. So I want to show you. I'm going to show you two more things, and then I'm going to go. I don't want to be long. So, and I have no clue how long I've been. So this was actually in one of the jewelry jars. I'm not sure that it was in that exact one, but it's a fern. It looks like a fern, and at the bottom right here, it has an N and a Z. And I'm gonna see if I can get it. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. But you can tell right in there that there's something there. But it says NZ. Well, there's no jewelry maker that I have found that has NZ. And so somebody suggested to me that maybe it is a souvenir piece from New Zealand because New Zealand uses a fern in a lot of their souvenir pieces. So I really do believe that's probably what that is. So I'm going to look. Okay. Last fall, trying to think, was it before my mother-in-law? Yeah, no, it was last summer. My sister-in-law put her house up for sale, and so she gave me a bunch of jewelry, and I've had this ring. Okay, I've had this ring in my flea market booth, and I've had it priced, and nobody has looked at it. Nobody has, they didn't buy it at all. So I bring it home, and okay, it has this open thing, which I thought was really odd. But I don't know if that's going to show in there. Yeah, there it goes. It says Olipop. And I looked it up, and those little rings sell for quite a bit. I mean, over $20. And they all have that open back. So, very interesting. It will be going on eBay. So I bought three. Oh. I forgot one of the big things that was in that jar that I have laid out to I have it laid out to go on eBay also. It is, and I just actually sold two pieces of jewelry that was this brand. It is flowers, it is burnt orange, and it is Erica Lyons. Erica Lyons is a pretty new designer. They sell her in Kohl's. I'm not sure what all other stores. I know Kohl's. And I actually got a whole bunch of Erica Lyons brand new jewelry at Half of Half name brand store last year that I have listed on my eBay store, and it sold very well. Fairly well. But I sold a real springy looking piece today, this week, so on eBay. So that's really pretty. I will put it on. I got some new necklace holders. Let's see if I can get to them. Oh, I can. Yay. So I got these. I got them on eBay. No, not eBay. Amazon. And they're kind of small. as far as necklace holders go. But the reason I got them wasn't so much for... I can fix this when I get ready to take pictures. I can fasten this where it'll hold if I wanted to use this one. Now, I'm not going to use this one for this necklace. But the reason I bought this, and they are small compared to, and hold on, I'm sorry. Compared to a regular velvet stand. They're small in comparison. You can see, oh look, you can see the reflection of the video. And they are small. But the thing that I liked about these is they have that's not going to show on that. Well, maybe it will. They have earring holes at the top, and now you can see the hole. So put earrings in it and put a matching necklace. Really cool. So they were really inexpensive. I got a white one, a black one, and a white one. Opposites today. Anyway, so if y'all could see my desk, you would think that I've lost my mind. And I have. And here's the scary thing. My desk is literally falling apart. When I moved in, I first put it over here on this wall. And so then I decided I didn't want it right under the window in case I wanted to put an air conditioner in here because it might get hot in here. And so I, did it. Okay. So I moved my desk, and as I was moving it, instead of asking for help, I was just dragging it, and I basically pulled the top off of it. So I yelled at my husband. He come help me get it, scooted in the corner, and then we just set the top back on. Well, this week, my drawer over here started falling apart. I come in and my drawer is falling apart. So time to go shopping for a new desk. So anyway, look, guys, y'all have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Stay warm if it's cold where you're at. Stay cool if it's hot where you're at. And always be nice to other people because you don't ever know what's around the bend. So take care and say prayers for the people in Florida that have lost their children and their loved ones. So have a good one. Happy shopping.